and welcome back to Cooking with Tiff. All right, y'all, so today we are gonna be having oxtails, rice and peas, and cabbage. Now, one of you lovely family members over on Instagram, you sent me a message and you asked me if I would do a Caribbean meal. And so that's what I'm doing today. I think it's Caribbean. If it ain't, it's gonna be Caribbean today. Anyways, now I can't remember exactly who it was, and I'm so sorry for that, but I remembered you asked me to do it, so hey, I'm doing it. Silky wanted some oxtails, so I figured, hey, why not go on ahead and make it a full Caribbean meal? Yes, anyways. But before we get into that, let's talk about my apron, child. Yes, look at this. One of you lovely family members sent me this. Yes, you did, and I am loving it. Check me out. Pockets, ruffles, black, gold. You did that, girlfriend. Yes, you did. I love it. Look at that. Yes. Get a gander. Check me out. Okay. I appreciate you. I don't know who it was, but once again, like I said, thank you so much. And I appreciate you. Now, let's go on ahead and get into these ingredients, y'all. Let's get into these ingredients. Now, what I did was I went on ahead and prepared this last night because these are slow cooker smothered oxtails, okay? And once again, I am bringing you a recipe from Our Heart Soul Food. Yes, absolutely love her recipes. She's amazing. So let's go on ahead and get into these ingredients, y'all. So you're gonna need about 2.5 pounds of oxtails, okay? You're gonna need 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 1 teaspoon of freshly cracked or ground black pepper, whichever one you got, it don't matter. And then you're gonna need 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and you're gonna need 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour divided. Yes. Now, what I think she means by divided is, you know, you're gonna use that, put a cup right here, you know, put you a little bit in the cup right here, and then you're gonna put you a little bit in that 1/4 of a cup, okay? And then you just set it to the side. You're gonna use one part whenever they call for it, and then you're gonna use the other part when they call for it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I tried to explain it the best I could. I'm doing the best I can, all right? Now, then you're gonna need your 3/4 cups. Did I say that right? No. 3/4 cup of vegetable oil. Yes, that part. Then you're gonna need your 3 cups of beef broth or water. Now, I chose to use beef broth because I had some and I figured it just seemed like the right thing to do and it would give it a little bit more flavor. So I went on ahead and used me some beef broth. Yes, I did. And then you're gonna need your 1 yard. What is yard? 1 yard. Anyway, today's just not my day for words, okay? The verbiage is not flowing properly. Y'all heard that? The verbiage? Yes, anyways. Now, you're gonna need 1 large yellow onion sliced, all right? 3 garlic cloves minced. Well, I didn't have any garlic cloves. I had minced garlic, and that's what I used, okay? Then you're gonna need you some chopped fresh parsley for garnish because y'all know presentation is everything. Yes. All right. Now, let's get on down here into these steps. The first step you wanna do is, it says, in a large mixing bowl, season the oxtails with salt and pepper. And then you want to drizzle the Worcestershire sauce all over and toss the oxtails to make sure they are coated. Sprinkle a 1/4 cup of flour over the oxtails and toss again to ensure even coating. Well, y'all know I love being proactive, and I told y'all I made this last night. I went on ahead and put it in a crock pot so I wouldn't have to deal with that today, okay? So I went on ahead and got me a big old bowl, big stupid bowl, and I put them oxtails over there and I seasoned them with salt and pepper. Yes, and then after I finished seasoning them with that salt and pepper, I went on ahead and I drizzled the Worcestershire sauce all over that. Yes, and then I tossed them oxtails around to make sure all of that stuff was coated. Make sure everybody was talking and mingling and getting friendly with everybody. Sure did. And then I went on ahead and after that, I sprinkled that 1/4 cup. Remember I told you, she said she wanted that flour divided. So that 1/4, yes, that 1/4 of a cup, I went on ahead and sprinkled that flour over them oxtails, and then I tossed it around again and made sure I got me a good even coating. Yes, all right. And so now, after that, the next step it says is in a large saute pan over medium heat, pour in the vegetable oil. And then once you get that oil in there, once the oil is hot, you want to add the oxtails. And then after you get them oxtails over in there, you want to go on ahead and brown them. Once they are nice and brown, you want to remove them from the pan and put them in a 6-quart slow cooker while you prepare the gravy. All right, so I got them over there in that doggone slow cooker. Okay, and so while they was over in there, just sitting there, marinating, chilling, I went on ahead and I got started on that gravy. She says if there are burnt pieces of meat in the pan, then you want to pour out the oil, okay? And then you want to clean the pan, then pour the strained oil back into the pan. So after you done took them burnt pieces out, she say pour that oil back over in that pan, okay? Just pour it back over in there because you're going to need it. And then we're going to move along to the next step. The next step says over medium heat, start adding the remaining 1 cup of flour into the pan, only a little bit at a time, okay? Just a little bit. And while you adding that, you want to whisk continually. Yes, whisk continually. And once the flour is brown, resembling chunky peanut butter, child, slowly pour the broth in. You're going to add that broth in there, okay? And then while you adding that broth in there, you want to whisk while you pour it, all right? Just whisk it while you're pouring, okay? And then after you do all of that, then you want to make sure that everything is lump free. Then turn the heat from medium to high. You want to turn it on up because we're trying to get finished. We're trying to get through, all right? And it says when the gravy reaches a full boil, just go on ahead and reduce the heat to medium heat and add the onions. Yes, so now we are going to add those onions, and then once we get them onions over there, we're going to stir the gravy and do a taste test. So once you make sure the onions are in there and they're good and coated, now you want to do a taste test to see if you need to add some salt or pepper. Now y'all know I always tell y'all when it comes to that salt, do not get overzealous with that salt because you don't want to send your people into some kind of health crisis, okay? Okay, all right. So now there it is. We got it in there. We gonna after we get it, after we done taste tested and everything, and it's all good, we gonna turn off the heat, okay? And we're gonna pour the gravy over into the slow cooker. Yes, and we're gonna cover them oxtails. We're gonna make sure they covered well, all right? And then you're gonna set the slow cooker on high. Yes, and then cook it for 8 hours, all right? And then after that, once they done, it says, you know, top it with parsley and serve with mashed potatoes or rice. Well, you know, I said we was having rice, so bam, there it is. And they say, you know, with the parsley, you can put something on there because y'all know, I always say, presentation is everything. All right. So now we're going to go on ahead and get into the next item on the list, which is the cabbage. But give me just a moment so I can go ahead and gather everything up so I can show y'all what you're going to need. One moment. I'll be back with you. All right, y'all, so we are back and we about to get into this cabbage, child. So let's go on ahead and run down the ingredients that you're gonna need for this cabbage. Now, you're gonna need your 1/2 pound of thick cut bacon cut in small pieces. Now, I don't have it over here. I done already went on ahead and cut mine up because y'all know I like to be proactive. So I went on ahead and cut that up and it's over there in that pot just waiting on me, okay? It's being patient till we can get over there and do what we need to do, all right? Then you're gonna need a large head of cabbage, about 3 pounds sliced and washed. Now, y'all know I like to be proactive. So I went on ahead and got that cabbage cut up and did what I had to do because I just, y'all know, I don't like to waste no kind of time. So I went on ahead and did that. And so now, here we are, you know. Now, I got a little bit more. Let's sit that there. I got a little bit more than 3 pounds because, you know, these people in my house, they kind of greedy. Okay, so I wanted to make sure they had some leftovers because ain't nobody trying to cook for the next 2 or 3 days. Yep. Anyways, now, that's neither here nor there. Back over here into these ingredients. So we done got, I done told you about the cabbage and everything. So after that, you're going to need your 1 large red bell pepper dice, and you're going to need a large green bell pepper dice, and you're going to need your large yellow onion dice. Now, proactiveness has come to play again. So I done went on ahead and cut that up, got that stuff diced, and bam, now here we are. Yes, right there. Onions, bell peppers, red and green. Talking, mingling, doing their thing. That part right there. Then after that, you're gonna need just, it says 3 garlic cloves minced. Well, I ain't have no garlic cloves. I had minced garlic, so this is what I'm using. Yes, I have minced garlic right there. Doing the best I can, okay? Then you're gonna need your 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Got that right here. Onion powder, bam, yes. Then you're gonna need your 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Garlic, present and accounted for. Then you're gonna need your 1.5 teaspoons of kosher salt. Bam. Right here. Yes, showing up. Very salty. And then you're going to need a half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. Half a teaspoon right here. Give or take a few. I just eyeballed it. More like give. Okay. Then you're going to need a 4th teaspoon of red pepper flakes. A 4th. Bam. Right here, a 4th. You only need a little bit now because I keep telling y'all, you do not want to send your family members into a health crisis. That would not be good. Okay. Now, all right. So let's go on ahead and get into this first step. Now, the first step says in a large pot or saucepan over medium heat, brown the bacon and then cook until most of the fat is rendered. Most of the fat is rendered. Now, what do they mean by that? Rendered. Now, I think I asked my mama earlier about that. Rendered. I think rendered means until all the fat is in the pan. Something like that. So, then it says remove the bacon and set it to the side. So clearly, we can't brown that bacon over here because this is not the stove area. So let's go on ahead and move on over to the stove so we can get this cabbage going. Okay? Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all don't know it, but it's been about 7 minutes. And, you know, this she said, you know, until the bacon is rendered. Child, if this ain't rendered, I don't know what it is. It's basically all the fat. So she said to put the cabbage and all of that and whatnot in here. But I know how to make cabbage, y'all. So the way I normally do it is I just go on ahead and, you know, put my seasonings on the bottom. So that's what I'm finna do right now. Yes, I'm putting all that in there. One moment. If you want to get all of that, y'all know how I do it. You want to get all of it. 1 second. 1 second. Have the rest of my onions over here. Oh, Lordy. Yes, we want to get all of that. Put all my seasonings on the bottom. Let's get the rest of that out of there. Then you're going to add your garlic. Let's put that over in there. I'm going to stir that up a little bit. Just stir that, stir that, stir that, stir that. Look at all that essence going on down in there. Essence, 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 essence. Yes, child. All right. Let's get this. My mama don't like when I do that. My bad. She's here, you know. Put that over in there. Let's put that there. That was taking too long. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let this cook down, y'all. And once it cooks down, I'm gonna stir this up some more, and then I'm gonna sprinkle in the rest of my stuff. So I'll be back with you. Okay, now y'all, real quick, I forgot to add that all your cabbage is not gonna fit in there at one time, you know, unless you just got a big stupid pot, you know. All your stuff ain't gonna fit in here at one time, so you're gonna have to let it cook down, okay? And then you can go on ahead and add the other one, because y'all saw I had 2 bowls, and all that stuff not gonna fit in here at one time. So as soon as it's cooked down enough for me to get the rest of it in here, I'll be back with you. All right, y'all, so my bacon has, why am I talking about the bacon? My cabbage has, I said cooked down, but my mama says the proper term is steamed down. Child, I don't let this bacon, why I keep saying bacon, mama? I don't let this cabbage cook down. Yes, Rosie said to, like, y'all, after I finished cooking the bacon, I was supposed to set it to the side, but I didn't do that. You know, I told you they set they give me the outline, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. Now, when I cook bacon, why I keep saying bacon? When I cook cabbage, I keep my bacon in there, and I just add everything else in there on top of that. Okay, so now I'm about to go on ahead and add in my, you know, the onion powder, the garlic powder, and the salt and pepper collectively. And then we're going to add in these red pepper flakes. And I'm going to stir that around and let everybody get to know one another. And then, yeah, that's going to be it. We're going to let it, I'm going to turn the heat off and let the steam do the rest. Yes, I'm gonna let the steam do the rest. And then after that, once I finish stirring this up, I'm gonna get back with y'all so we can make them peas, okay? Okay. Alright, y'all, so real quick, I just wanted to, I didn't film me making the peas because I have never made them before, and my sister Rachel helped me fix the fix the rice and peas, and I just want to show y'all what I use. So I just used about a cup and a half of rice, and I had a can of dark kidney beans. I think normally, I guess she said you use pigeon peas, but I couldn't find that, and she said if not, let's go with the dark kidney beans. So she helped me make those. So once again, I used that, and I drained them. I rinsed them off, and then poured all of that off and poured them over into the pan. And then I added a can of coconut milk, and I also added I just filled this can up with chicken broth, and then I added some garlic and onion powders, and I added some ground allspice and a bay leaf over in there, and a few sprigs of thyme. And this is what we have. Let me show you what my pot looking like. I think I told y'all everything. Hold on a second. So this is what we have going on right here, and I'm just waiting for them to get done at this point. Okay, I can't wait to chew on that, y'all. Everything else is done, and I'm just waiting on my rice and peas, and once that's done, I'll get back with y'all. All right, y'all, so clearly y'all can see it's another day. Anyhow, for some reason, I don't know what happened, but when I was making them oxtails, I thought I filmed myself making this strawberry lemonade, but clearly, I guess I didn't press record or something, child. I don't know, but I wanted to show y'all, so I'm getting ready to make some more because these people around here, they love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all that real quick. So clearly, you're gonna need you some lemons and some strawberries. Okay, you're gonna need some strawberries and whatnot. So y'all know your girl love being proactive, so I done went on ahead and washed off these lemons, got them real clean and everything. And I went on ahead and washed off the strawberries as well. And then once I got them strawberries cut up, once I got them washed, I went on ahead and got them cut up. Child, what's wrong with me? Anyways, and so now here we are. What I do before I get into, making lemons, because making a lemonade rather, what you want to do is you want to take your lemons and you want to roll them so you can get all that juice. You want it to be real juicy. So that's what I do. Yeah, I just take them and I roll them. And I roll them and I roll them. This is the way my mama taught me. So, you want to roll them and get them real, real soft so you can get all that juice, child. Yes, because you want to get as much juice as possible. So, I done already went and did one right here. So, what I do is after I roll them, I go on ahead and I just cut the ends of them off. Yes, and child, the juice is flowing. Cut the ends of them off, and then I just go on ahead and cut it in half. And then I take my little trusty pitcher here and just slide that over there. I'm gonna cut those up in a minute. I'm just gonna show you this. I do all that there. Got my little trusty juicer here. Put my little lemon over in there. We're gonna squeeze that and get all that goodness. Yes, we're gonna get all that goodness over in there. Yes, indeed. We're gonna take that out, and then we're gonna do the herb. And you just want to squeeze all that goodness down in there. Just squeeze it, okay? So, bam, we done that. That's how you do that. And, you're going to do that for all of these lemons. Now, I got about, how many lemons I got here? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I usually have about 8 lemons. So, however many come in the bag, that's how many I squeeze. I do all of them. And that's it. I do all of them. I squeeze all of them. Because you're going to need about that much juice anyway. So, one moment. Let me go on ahead and finish getting these lemons and stuff. Let me go on ahead and get the rest of these rolled real quick. And then I'm going to get back with you. Okay? Okay. All right, y'all. So, I went on ahead and got them lemons and stuff cut up and juiced. And I went on ahead and added some cold water up in here. I don't know how much, I don't measure, I just added some in there. So we're gonna sit that to the side right now. And now I'm getting ready to do these strawberries. So what you do is, you take you some, maybe about 2 tablespoons of sugar. Let me get my little masher. One moment. So I got my little masher here, and I'm gonna just start mashing until you get like a juicy consistency. Yep. And if it ain't juicy enough, then you can go in there and add you a little bit more sugar. And of course, the amount of sugar that you put up in here, that's gonna lessen the amount that you put over here in the actual lemonade, you know, because you don't want the people going into some kind of crisis because you done sweetened it to death, you know. So that part right there. Let me bring y'all in a little closer so y'all can see what I'm doing. Hold on a second. I should have just went on here and see if y'all can see what I'm doing here. I'm just mashing up the strawberries here. Just mashing it up because I want a juicy consistency. And it's juicy right now. But you can taste it, which is what I'm gonna do in a minute. But I think when I did this before, I put like 3 tablespoons. So I'm gonna add just 1 more. And that should do me right yonder. And then once I get them all nice and mashed, y'all see that? Can y'all see what I'm doing? I'm gonna go on ahead and get it over here. Let me get all that sugar right there. I'm going on ahead and get it over in this bowl. I mean, this pitcher here. Okay, y'all see that? Y'all see? Want to make sure you can see it. Yes, nice juicy consistency. All right. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so I done got all my strawberries is nice and juicy and whatnot. I'm gonna taste it real quick. That's perfect, right there. So we're gonna go on ahead and add that in there, like so. Yes, we're gonna mix that up. You still gonna have to add your little sugar now, but you shouldn't have to add too much more after that. Add us a little sugar. That should be good right there. Might not be. Let me get a spoon. All right, let's see. Let's see if that did us right. You want to stir it till it ain't no crunchiness down there. I think I showed y'all how I made the regular lemonade, but I don't know if I ever showed y'all how I made this one. I don't think I have. So many videos, I can't remember. All right, let me taste. Try by. Just a little more. Ooh, Lord have mercy. All right, you should do it right here. Let me get a cup. That's it. Very good. Yes. Alrighty then.
Dropping like little flies. There's a price to pay to get enough things we want. But if we take a moment to get closer to the things we need, we wouldn't need them. Need that looking at the things we have. Stay here under the palm trees. Won't you lay here with me? Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. There is no goal for the longing heart. Just another day to be.
Will ya? Darn. I don't even have a fork. Chris, can you pass me a fork, please? No. I'm wilding out. The people have spoken and thank you. I don't want that one. I want the other one. I like this other fork. I know I ain't the only one. Okay. Thank you. Anyway, the people have spoken and what say y'all?
I just said,
They didn't hear you.
mighty fine eating.
That part.
Mighty fine.
What he said.
tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
I won't eat like this no more. Not until I come back down here.
Why you said?
Cause I'm not gonna cook it.
Yeah.
Mm.
These people around here been getting the VIP treatment lately.
Mm-hmm.
And I sure appreciate it.
Not you, but me.
They have been getting the VIP treatment. And I had to take the glasses off because, yeah, they've been getting on my nerves all day. But anyway, I'm going on ahead and close this out. I'm not going to drag this out because they done already told you the food good. It's very good. Now,
Absolutely.
once again, I don't know if I can link this down here. You can go to Rosie's website, iHeartRecipes.com. Go on in there and put in oxtails, what is it? Slow cooker, smothered oxtails. You can put that in the search engine, okay? And that should help you out. Go on ahead and put in, she said it's supposed to be fried cabbage, but I didn't fry that. I didn't fry it. So, but, you know, you can put it in there if you want to do it like she did it. That's fine if you want to do it like I did it. I kind of followed hers a little bit, just a little bit. You know, I did my own thing. Because my mama taught me a little something, you know, so I went and did my own thing. Anyway, so, yeah. But once again, iHeartRecipes.com. If I should happen to find out that she has done a YouTube video, because she does have a YouTube channel as well. So if I go in there and see that she done did this on a YouTube channel, then yeah, I'll go on ahead and I'll link that down below as well. But other than that, all I can tell you is go to iHeart Recipes and search smothered, slow cooker smothered oxtails. Yes, and then the fried cabbage. The rice and peas, I showed y'all the steps. Y'all gonna have to go back and rewind that one because I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna even tell you I'm gonna put that down there because I'm probably not gonna put the steps. Just go back and watch it with me, okay? We'll be there together. We can do this together. My sister told me how to do it, so you know, I'm just being real with you. Yeah. Anyways, well, I'm gonna go on ahead and close this out. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I hope y'all enjoy hanging out with me. Well, not hanging out. Well, yeah, hanging out with me. And I hope you enjoy the meal that I prepared for these people that I'm related to. Yes. And what else do I want to say? I hope you enjoy the meal. And yeah. Go on ahead and, you know, hit that subscribe button for me. Y'all, I'm tired. Hit that subscribe button for me, and because you know there's always more to come. And I think that's all I need to say to y'all. Yeah, I think that's it. All right now, y'all be blessed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, lovely people.